Namaste. This is 5th day or beginner level class. We have now I have compiled it into 15-minute session. Although our session was of 1 hour, but just made it short so that you can practice it at home whenever you have time, and you can repeat all the postures from 2 to 3 times. So let's go through it. Just first the warm up, the usual warm up. Inhale, arms up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, twist to your right, inhale up, twist to your left, inhale up, twist to your right, inhale up, twist to your left, inhale up, exhale, right forearm on the mat, inhale, again. Inhale and exhale. One breath here. Inhale, exhale. One breath here. Inhale, exhale. One breath here. Inhale and exhale down. Place your palms in front. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Arms stretched out, few breaths here. Take a deep inhale and exhale, walk your hands back. One more time, inhale, stretch your arms forward and exhale, walk your hands to your right. Your arms, your knee in the center of both arms. Inhale to center, exhale to your left. One breath here, inhale to center and exhale. Walk your arms back. Come on your palms and knees. Inhale, exhale. This is called cat-cow pose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Do it 5 to 6 times. Then inhale. Left arm up. Exhale to your right. Inhale and exhale down. Inhale. Right arm up. Exhale down. Inhale. Right arm up. Exhale, down. Inhale, left arm up and exhale. And just stay here, hold it for a few breaths. And then inhale, left arm up and exhale, down. Again, inhale, right arm up and exhale. Bring your shoulder down to the mat and breathe. And with your next inhale, bring your arms up and exhale, down. This cat-cow pose and needle thread pose. Then tuck your toes, inhale and exhale into down dog. Drop your knees on the mat, knees together, sit on your heels and come into Balasana, embryo pose. So keep your spine straight. If you have back pain, just keep your spine neutral. Few breaths here. Bring your arms, palms at the center. Bring your knees apart, toes touching, and with inhale, just walk your hands forward, 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 and come into child pose. And breathe. Just few breaths here. Stretch. And with inhale, just walk your hands back. And exhale. Relax. Tuck your toes, inhale and exhale into down dog. First on dog, first down dog. So we'll not hold it for longer duration. So with inhale, just walk your hands forward. Walk your feet towards your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. So the first Uttanasana, and with inhale, slowly bring your arms up. Spine round. Come up slowly and with inhale, arms up. And exhale, down. Today we did Surya Namaskar Ashtang A and Surya Namaskar Ashtang B. So let's go through both the Surya Namaskar one time. Inhale, arms up. So first, check your alignment, your feet close to each other. Arms by your side, core engaged. tailbone downward. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, hinging from the hip, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. So, for the beginner, you can bring your knees down, and then with exhale, come down. And those who have practiced, they can come into Chaturanga Dandasana with exhale. Inhale, flat back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, walk or jump towards your hands, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, arms by your side. This was Surya Namaskar Ashtang A. Now we'll do Surya Namaskar Ashtang B. It is slightly more difficult. It has got 18 steps. So with inhale, just bring your feet together, or you can keep your feet slightly apart. Okay, if you are a beginner, so it will be easier for you if you can bring your feet together. If you are a intermediate level, you can keep your feet slightly apart. And with inhale, just bend your knees and bring your arms up. Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttana. Flat back. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Plank pose. Again, for the beginner, you can keep your knees down and slowly come down. Inhale, up dog. Thighs off the mat. All your weight on your palms and your feet. Exhale, down dog. With your next inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Spin your left foot on the mat. Inhale, bring your arms up, join your palms. And exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, plank pose. Or you can knees down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, into down dog. With your next inhale, lift your left leg up. Bend your leg and with exhale, step your left foot forward. Spin your right foot on the mat. Both hips are square in one line. And inhale, bring your arms up. Look up, join your palms. And exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, plank pose. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, walk or jump towards your hands, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, bring your arms up. And exhale, arms by your side. So these were the 2 Surya Namaskar. Always make sure when you do Surya Namaskar, come back to the mat, come back to your breath again, because you become breathless. So in yoga, you always have to be connected with your breath. The moment you disconnect from the breath, you're not able to control your breath. That is the time, just go into child pose. Connect with your breath and then do it. So just bring your palms at your heart center, connect with your breath, set intention for the practice. Every practice we do, we set some intention, means whatever we want this practice to give us, we just pray to the universe that practice to bring in our life. That is intention. So these were the 2 Surya Namaskar. Now the next is standing asanas and all the rest of the asanas. So the first one was Warrior 2. Again, we have already done Warrior 2, so I'll not go into detail about too much about the alignments. You already know the alignments. Right heel in line with the arch of the left foot, core engaged, tailbone tucked in, your chest lifted up, you have a long spine, arms stretched out, and exhale, bend your left leg, right leg, outer edge of the left foot pressing the mat, your weight here in the right heel, and look towards your right fingertips, hips facing the side of the mat, and look towards your middle finger of your right arm. That is called Drishti. So where is your Drishti? Your Drishti is at the middle finger of your right palm. Hold this for 5 breaths. Then inhale. Come up. Bring your both feet parallel to each other. Turn your left foot to 90-degree angle and the same alignment. And look towards your left fingertips. Inhale, come up. Both feet parallel. Turn your right foot to 90-degree angle. And exhale, Parshvikonasana. For the beginner, right elbow, right thigh. Arms extended forward. For intermediate or advanced, place your palms in front and lift your chest up. Open your chest. Hold this for 5 to 6 breaths. Inhale up. Both feet parallel. Turn your left foot to 90-degree angle and exhale. And breathe. Look up. Chest open. Inhale up. And exhale. Relax. Come to the front of the mat. Then again, inhale, take medium stance. Turn your right foot to 90-degree angle. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, hinging from the hip. Trikonasana. Inhale up. To the right. Exhale. Inhale up. And just come into warrior 2 again. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, place your palms down in front. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, plank pose. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Now with your next inhale, just lift your right leg forward. Back leg is straight. Come into crescent lunge. And exhale. Keep your both feet facing the front. Take your arms behind, Parsvottanasana. Hips square, inhale and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up. Exhale, turn to the back of the mat. Inhale and exhale. Hold it for 5 breaths. Inhale, come up. And exhale, relax. Take a wide stance. Prasarita Padottanasana. Toes slightly turned in. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, forward fold. Place your palms in front. And bring the crown of your head towards the mat. Hold this posture for 5 to 6 breaths. For beginner level, just be here. Don't go deep into the posture. If you have back problem, don't go deep. Just stay here. Keep your spine always in neutral position if you have backache. And hands on your hips and don't immediately come out of the posture. Stay here. Spine extended forward and inhale. Come up and exhale. Relax. Come to the front. Samasthiti. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, plank pose. And inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, drop your knees on the mat and come into Bhujangasana. Palms under your shoulders and inhale. Feet together and inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, down. You can stay in this posture for 5 to 6 breaths. Then Shalabhasana. Extend your right arm forward, left arm back, and with inhale, extend your left leg and right arm up. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. Shalabhasana. It's very good for the back. Do it for 7 times and then repeat it. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now just take take your arms behind, interlock your hands and inhale, stretch. And breathe. Hold it for 5 to 6 breaths. And relax. The next asana is very good for the people who are suffering from back pain. So, just stretch your arms sideways. It is called Superman pose. And inhale. Lift your arms and legs up. Hold it for 5 to 6 breaths. And exhale, relax. Navasana. Sit with your feet in front. Inhale, leg up. Hold this posture for 5 to 6 breaths. Now, if you are a beginner, you can just keep your knees bent like this. Or you can just hold your thighs like this. This Navasana is a final posture. So when you are beginning the posture, you don't have to go into the final posture. You just start, make yourself, build your strength and slowly move into the final posture. It's the journey, I always say it's a journey from beginning to the advanced level, from the final posture, that is most important. Getting into the final posture is not that important. So build your strength, go into the posture, taste every posture, how do you feel in that posture. Just let your intelligence work when you are in any posture. That is the most important thing. Be connected with yourself and be connected with your breath. Always. That comes the, then what we did Sut Padkonasana. So with our right arm on our belly, right palm on our belly, just hold it for inhale, exhale, 5 breaths. Then just bring your feet together. Bridge pose, so we did flowing bridge. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, and then interlock your hands under your hips. Inhale and lift your hips up. Bridge pose. It's very good for the back, for your glutes, and it also comes under the inversions, and it opens your chest, opens your heart. Good for the people who are suffering from lungs, from asthma. So this was, and then we did Paschimottanasana, arms up and exhale, forward fold. Hold your big toes with 3-finger grip. I always tell the beginners to hold their big toes and bend their knees so that your belly is on your thigh and you are not injuring your back. It's the most important thing. So your belly is on thigh and just keep looking forward. So pull your chest towards your toes. And then inhale, arms up. And exhale, relax. Padkonasana, feet together. Bring your feet close to groin. Your knees pushing towards the mat. Inhale and exhale, forward fold. You can see, just find your edge, how far you can go. It all depends on your level of practice. If you are initially, you're the beginner level, so you don't have to, you have to touch the ground. It will take time. Initially you are here, then here, then here and there. Okay, it will take time. So just go with our flow. Connect with your breath while doing asana. Feel how you are feeling in that posture. I always say that taste the posture. It's very important to feel it when you are in the posture. That is the best thing about getting into any posture. Feel it. Let your intelligence tell you everything. Let your breath, observe your breath. How is your breath in the posture? How you are feeling in that posture? That is the most important thing. Which muscles are getting worked? Which muscles are loosening up? Everything is important. That is the difference between the regular workout and the yoga. Yoga, you have to connect with, yoga connects you with yourself. Yoga means union. Yoga connects your mind, body and soul. So these were the few asanas. Then arms stretched out and inhale to center and exhale to your right. Jata Parivartanasana. Inhale to center, exhale to your left. Inhale to center and exhale, relax. Then Vipreet Karni. So bring your legs up if you are a beginner, and if you have strength, then you can lift your legs up in Sarvangasana. And then again bring your knees to your chest, up. Ananda Balasana, you can stay here for a few breaths. Then you can just stretch your legs, bring your knees to your chest. One more time, stretch your arms sideways and extend your left leg. Bring your right knee to left and look towards your left hand, right hand. Again, inhale, just hold it for 5 breaths each time. And exhale. Inhale, bring your knees to your chest. And exhale, stretch your arms out into Shavasana. And just always get it from the right side. So these were the few asanas that we practiced, and apart from that, we did some Ujjayi breathing practice at the.
Don't forget to like or subscribe my video and share with your friends, and please give comments.